Hello everyone, welcome to ST Model Cars. In this video, I would like to show you this 1/64 scale Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro, and this is made by GCD. Price point on this, $32 shipped from China to the US. This 4Runner by GCD, it comes with this kayak, and if you look at the official photo, they put them up here in the roof rack, as such, right? Unfortunately, there isn't really anything to secure the kayak to the roof rack. So as soon as you tilt the car, it's just gonna fall out. Okay, so I just want to show you this. But for the remainder of this review, I'm gonna set the kayak aside so I don't drop it or lose it. Okay. All right. So let's take a closer look at this 4Runner. There's a few versions of the 4Runner, a few colors, but I really like this TRD Pro version with this blue. I don't know, I just really like the color combination. Again, GCD, as usual, they make really nice stuff, and this 4Runner is no exception. So if you look at the headlight assembly here, this is actually a separate lens, right? And looks like this thing actually comes off. So they painted the daytime running light here, this daytime running light pattern outside the lens, as you can see here. And there's a little piece here that flicked off, unfortunately. And behind the lens, you see the headlight projector, right? And you got this a grill opening here in the middle with the Toyota badge here in the front, right? And then you have the separate fog lights, and the fog lights are just painted, so these are not separate lenses. Okay. Looking at the hood here, there's this vent, the hood vent, this separate black plastic here. And again, if you look, if you come back to the front, you look at the bottom, there's the skid plate here, and the skid plate have a TRD on it, so that's that's pretty neat detail there, right? Looking at the windshield, you got the two wipers here. Just keep in mind, this is somewhat fragile because when I get the car, one of the wiper actually came off. Good thing is, it's still inside the box, so I glued it right back with the dab of super glue. But just, again, just keep in mind that these are pretty fragile, actually. Okay. All right. Here's a side view of the 4Runner. Taking a closer look at the wheel and tires. So you got the black TRD wheels with the TRD center cap in the middle. Same in the back, right here, right? Okay. You got the rear view mirror here with the turn signal repeater. Okay. Unfortunately, also this car came with a chip. So I got the car like this. When I get out of the box, the chip is already there. And the box was sealed, so this got to be something happened, when the car was manufactured, whether someone dropped it or I don't know. But you know what, I'll leave it be. It doesn't bother me too much, right? And after all, it's a TRD version, right? So it's the TRD Pro is supposed to be an off-roader truck. So so if it has a little bit chips from off-roading, so what, right? So it's part of the charm. Okay. So look at the interior here. It's actually pretty well made. You see a detail there in the center console, steering wheel, and there's the cup holder and shifter and the seat there, right? And the rear windows are slightly tinted, just like the real car. So that's pretty neat. You have the sunroof here, the moonroof, I guess, right? You can see through, and of course you have the roof rack. Now, let's take a look at underneath the car. Now, this is probably one of the best thing about the GCD model, right? Most of the 1/64th model, they don't pay much attention to the undercarriage. But if you look at this GCD model, even you have the drive shaft here is a separate piece, right? See, I can put this pointer down here, so it's not just cast into one piece. You got the muffler there, gas tank, right? You have the rear suspension details here, rear differential, and you have the spare tire. It's full-size spare tires with the same TRD wheels. And moving in the front here, you see the back of the transmission. You can see the skid plate here, right? And then again, the best party trick of GCD, the front wheels actually steer. Although in the case of this RAV4, it doesn't steer that much. It's actually, as a matter of fact, it's kind of hard to steer. But they do steer. They, they turn left and right. But for some reason, on this release, the 4Runner is a little hard. I'll give you a comparison. This is another GCD model. This is the Lexus LX470. And if you look at it, right, the wheels are, turns really easy. But I don't know, for some reason, the wheel turns a little bit hard on this 4Runner, but they still do turn. So, okay. Another neat detail on the GCD RAV4 is they give you this mud flaps, right? Here's the one in the front, and here's the back. So, and they're actually, they're actually separate pieces that is attached to the body. So that's pretty neat. Okay, here's the back's end of the 4Runner. You have the rear defroster element here on the back window, right? You have the Toyota logo and the 4Runner emblem here, and then you have the license plate that says 4Runner, right? And then on the right here, you see an emblem that says TRD Pro. And I should probably mention on the C-pillar, they also put the TRD Pro emblem as well right here, TRD Pro. Okay. Taillight details. Taillights are separate lenses. Pretty nice details too, with the red and white colors scheme, right? So that's really nicely replicated there by GCD. And here's the driver's side of the 4Runner. So the truck is left-hand drive. Okay, but yeah, overall I really like this 4Runner. There's some build quality issue, like the that flaky daytime running light paint, and the also the paint chips on the right front fender. But overall, I think it's still worth it, and I would highly recommend it if you're considering one. I really like it, especially in this color combination. Let me put the kayak back on. So yeah, much appreciated if you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to post them in the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed the review of this Toyota 4Runner. I will see you in my next video, and thanks for watching.